All right. So we're gonna be checking out the Noob trailer. I'll just give my feedback on it. Right, just a live stream. It was pretty cool. Thanks to everyone that showed up. So I think he's pretty awesome. I've been very skeptical about Noob and his little, flappy pirate hat, right? And this is actually probably the best trailer that we've had so far about all three characters that they've shown, right? Seeing his character actually fight with that particular outfit in the game does look a lot better, which is really nice too. I know we've seen snippets before, but in this, far better, right? A lot better. As far as his moveset goes, they look really good. This part here where he shoots like with a green ball or whatever, it looks like it sticks, right? So watch this. So he's gonna fire up, he's gonna shoot her, and it kind of like looks like it sticks for a little bit. And I'm wondering if that's like he's in like the vulnerability one. So like as soon as you get hit by it, you can't actually like block anything. And that started with Mortal Kombat Trilogy, actually. Very cheap, because you couldn't even block it. It would actually go through a block as well. So it could be that. He's got like his standard moves as well. He's got like his teleport grab. He's got other moves where like his shadow self like comes out and does particular moves. So you'll see it in this trailer as well, which is pretty good. This part here though, it actually looks like he's actually going to end up being the good guy. Right? Which is pretty crazy. Imagine Noob Saibot, or as somebody said in my chat, an anti-hero. That's pretty crazy. Like that would be really, really crazy, right? As far as like a story arc goes. Because I am curious about how he's formed and stuff like that. So going back to the gameplay here. Alright. So a lot of this, like you're seeing a lot of the greens, a little bit of purple there, right? I love that flip kick that his shadow self does. By the way, I really hope the shadow self actually becomes a skin as well. He's got his grab. He's got a flip kick thing. Probably part of a combo. Okay. So that's shooting his little teleport, like his portal move, which is a classic Noob move. Obviously with the green tinge. I'm not against the green effect on the special moves. It's so much this. Now, I was talking in chat. I think what they'll do is obviously the headpiece will be gear. And then the palette swaps for this particular outfit, I think will change the color. Now, what would be really cool is that when you change the color of like the green and stuff to say like a red, that when he does special moves where there is a green tinge, it'll actually change to the color of the palette as well. I think that would be pretty cool. Tanya has absolutely had a glow up, but we're going to focus that on another video. Looks far, far better. So yeah, I think Noob, I'll give him this. The MK characters, right, despite my absolute, disgust at them gender swapping Cyrax and Sector, they do nail the special moves. So I always look at like the special moves as well, and the special moves seem to be in abundance with these characters. The special moves on Noob look good. I do like the touch of having the claws as well for Noob. I think that's cool. He's still got his little wank hand on his belt, right? So when the other two hands are busy, he's still got something to slap the old meat around with, right? Now, there's another interesting move here too that I'm very curious about. Very curious about, right? Coming back to here, right? He goes to do the fireball, right? Now, the more I think about it, like somebody said it might be like Sento. I think it might be more like an enhanced move. So watch this. He goes to do the fireball. Say this is enhanced, right? His shadow self holds the ball, and the main character is able to block Tanya, right? And then he goes into a combo and then releases the ball. So I'm wondering if that's an enhanced move, right? So you do the enhanced, it automatically holds it, so you don't have to hold the button to do it. And then you might like press forward and two buttons together, and then it will launch the ball, perhaps. I don't know. But yeah, like Ermac, he's going to be all over the place, right? But once you get used to fighting Ermac, it's very easy to counter. Because he's got a bit of wind-up on some of his stuff, as well as, you know, yeah, like, meaning that, like, his stuff is fairly easily telegraphed. Some of it anyway, right? But I am curious now. Obviously, the stages in this are amazing, right? I've always said that since day one. The stages in the game are actually really good, but it actually feels like Mortal Kombat. This stage here looks amazing. So does the other one that we saw earlier with, like, a pink portal. We know that we're going to be getting variations of the other stages. I don't know if it's going to be every stage. I kind of hope it is. That'd be really, really awesome, right? Because they're too clean, they're too bright and colorful, some of them. We need to have dark. We need to make it feel like Mortal Kombat. Like the stage itself is a threat. That's why stage fatalities are so important, because they really do add to the gravitas of a stage and how deadly it can be. But the stages in this look amazing. Obviously, Chaos Realm stages. You've seen on the character stage select screen that there is going to be actual 4 new stages added. So I like this fatality too. I think this is pretty cool. Very noob as well, and obviously like very disgusting. So I think Noob's actually, and they've kept the best to last. I get that. He does look pretty awesome. I think he's going to be a lot of fun to play. Ermac was a lot of fun to play as well. Really, really great character. You know, we see here with some skins, we've got obviously a different Tanya skin here, which again, I'm going to do a separate video on, but like, she looks absolutely stunning. Like, truly, like 1000% glow up. We got World War II Johnny Cage, and then the other characters are still in. Now, I don't know if that Tanya's going to be this timeline Tanya or another one. I don't know. Could be like a wedding outfit that she's put on for the wedding for Scorpion and Harumi. Who knows, right? My wish, actually, for the story is that Onaga will be resurrected to fight Titan Havoc. Because Titan Havoc was beating the crap out of Liu Kang in the previous trailer. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was the thing, right? But yeah, as far as like special moves, which is always such a big thing for me, they look great. It looks like they've really, done it. Now, I'm not going to be buying for 500 damage plus combos. I don't play the game that way, right? At all. So, you know, I'm going to fight like a real man. Okay? Just so we're clear. Right? But yeah, I am curious. That's right, bow to the man, women. I am curious about this whole thing regarding the story. But like I said, as far as like Noob goes, he's actually looking really good. He's like a combination of like the Wraith effect, but also like actual armored, you know, pieces. Almost like the gauntlets and the gloves of like the ring race from Lord of the Rings. That's the kind of vibes like the gauntlets and the actual gloves give me with that. So they definitely really lean into the fantasy of the character in design, and of course the special moves and how they look as well. So I want to know what you guys think. Are you guys happy with how he's looking? Has this swayed your decision? I did a poll, 302 votes in my live stream. People are still in favor of getting it. It's close margin. It was like 54. What was it? Let me just double check. It was like 54% for, 45% against. So I'm very curious to know what you guys are thinking, where you're sitting with that. But yeah, and then of course his actual animality, he ends up turning into not one, but 2 crocodiles. So I did say the other day I'd love to see crocodiles in it. I thought the crocodiles would be reptiles, but they've actually ended up being Noob Saibots, and 2 of them. So I think that animality is going to be pretty crazy. So anyway guys, I'll leave it there. Catch you next time.